The compounding decade, why your 20s are financially critical. Your 20s represent the most mathematically powerful decade for wealth building, not because of high earnings, but because of time leverage. The choices you make now will either multiply exponentially or create financial friction for decades. Number 1. Education that increases market value. 2026 high-income skills to prioritize. The job market has evolved dramatically. According to current data, these skills command premium salaries. Top technical skills. Generative AI and machine learning, the fastest growing field with companies desperate for talent who can implement and optimize AI systems. Data analysis and visualization, essential across all industries, salary range from $65K to $120K. Cybersecurity, critical shortage of professionals, high job security. Software development and DevOps, still foundational despite AI advancements. Cloud computing, infrastructure skills remain in high demand. Top business skills, digital marketing with AI integration, SEO, content marketing, and PPC combined with AI tools. Sales, high income potential with uncapped commissions. Project management, coordination skills that AI cannot replace. Investment strategy. Books, $15 to $30 can change your trajectory. Online courses, platforms like Coursera, Udemy, Class Central offer $10 to $200 courses. Certifications, HubSpot, free. Google Analytics, free. AWS certifications, $150 to $300. Why this works? A $500 investment in a coding bootcamp or marketing course that increases your salary by $10,000 per year has a 2,000% first-year return. No stock can match that. Coursera high-income skills. Number 2. Upfront costs for a side hustle. 2026 low-cost, high-potential side hustles. According to recent data, these offer the best risk-reward profiles. Service-based, under $500 startup. Freelance writing or content creation, $500 to $5,000 per month potential. Needs, laptop, Grammarly subscription. Virtual assistant services, $25 to $75 an hour, minimal investment. Social media management, $500 to $3,000 per month. Needs scheduling tools, $20 per month. Web development or design, $50 to $150 an hour. Needs domain, hosting, and tools, $100 to $300. Digital products under $200 startup. Online courses, platform fees only, Teachable, Gumroad. Digital templates, Canva Pro, $13 per month, sell on Etsy. Newsletter or subscription service, Substack is free to start. Local services, under $1,000 startup. House cleaning, equipment, $200 to $500. Pet services, minimal startup costs. Handyman services, tools you may already own. The side hustle advantage in your 20s. Lower risk tolerance ceiling. You can afford to fail without catastrophic consequences. Energy surplus. You likely have more physical and mental energy. Fewer obligations, no mortgage, often no children, more flexible schedule. Fast pivot ability, can test 3 to 4 ideas in a year without major disruption. Side hustle nation ideas. Number 3, low-cost index funds, the unfair advantage of time, the brutal math of waiting. Start age, monthly investment, years investing, total at 67 at 8% return. 22, $200, 45 years, $1,059,000. 32, $200, 35 years, $447,000. 42, $200, 25 years, $190,000. Waiting just 10 years costs you $612,000. That's the price of delay. Best S&P 500 index funds for 2026. According to updated 2026 data, Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, VOO, expense ratio 0.03%. Fidelity Zero Large Cap Index, FNILX, expense ratio 0.00%. Schwab S&P 500 Index Fund, SWPPX, expense ratio 0.02%. SPDR S&P 500 ETF Trust, SPY, Most liquid, expense ratio 0.09%. Tax-advantaged accounts to maximize. 401k, employer match is free money, 100% instant return. Roth IRA, $7,000 limit, 2026, grows tax-free forever. HSA, triple tax advantage if eligible. Automation is key. Set up automatic transfers the day after payday. Money you never see in your checking account you won't miss. 2026 S&P 500 Outlook. Analysts forecast earnings of $305 per share, up from $275 in 2025, with home sales expected to increase 14% due to lower mortgage rates. Best S&P 500 Funds 2026. Number 4. Cheap, reliable transportation. The $600,000 car payment. A common mistake is buying a $35,000 car with a $500 per month payment at age 25. Alternative scenario: buy a 3 to 5-year-old Toyota Camry or Honda Civic for $15,000 cash. Invest that $500 per month instead at 8% return over 30 years. Result: $679,000. The hidden costs of expensive cars: higher insurance, higher depreciation, psychological lifestyle lock-in. You feel you need to match the car's image. Reduced career flexibility, can't afford to quit. Best strategy: save cash for a $10,000 to $15,000 reliable used vehicle. If you must finance, keep payment under 10% of your gross income. Prioritize reliability over appearance. Remember, your car gets you to work. It shouldn't be your work. Number 5. Real estate and house hacking. House hacking in 2026. Despite higher rates and home prices, house hacking remains viable and potentially more advantageous for those who can execute. The strategy: FHA loan, 3.5% down payment, can buy 2 to 4 unit property. Live in 1 unit, meets owner occupancy requirement. Rent remaining units, tenants pay your mortgage. Build equity, property appreciates while you live for minimal or free. 2026 market conditions. Mortgage rates expected to decrease from 2025 levels. Home price growth projected at 2 to 3%, matching inflation. Home sales forecasted to increase 14% with lower rates. Lender scrutiny, higher than the pandemic era, but still accessible with proper preparation. Creative approaches: room rental and single-family home, less capital intensive. Airbnb 1 bedroom while you house sit elsewhere. Live in flipper, buy fixer-upper, renovate while living there, sell tax-free after 2 years. The math: traditional rent, $1,500 per month equals 0 equity. House hack, $2,000 mortgage minus $1,500 rental income equals $500 rent plus building equity plus tax deductions. Is house hacking smart in 2026? Number 6. Strategic travel. Travel as capital investment. This isn't about Instagram-worthy vacations. It's about strategic exposure. What strategic travel builds: perspective, understanding how other markets and cultures operate. Confidence, navigating unfamiliar environments builds problem solving. Network, weak ties in different locations create opportunities. Adaptability, the most valuable career skill in uncertain times. Low-cost approach. Travel rewards credit cards. Sign-up bonuses can fund entire trips. Off-season travel, 50 to 70% cheaper. Work exchanges, WWOOF or Workaway, accommodation for work. Digital nomad, combine remote work with lower cost of living countries. Bonus, building credit score through responsible credit card use helps with future real estate purchases. Number 7. Physical and mental health. Health as a financial asset. Your body and mind are your primary income-generating assets. Poor health creates direct costs, medical bills, medications; indirect costs, reduced productivity, missed work, lower energy for side hustles; opportunity costs, cannot pursue physically demanding opportunities. Low-cost health investments: sleep optimization, free, just prioritize it; basic nutrition, whole foods are often cheaper than processed; bodyweight exercises, no gym required; walking, free cardio and mental clarity; stress management, meditation apps, many free; journaling, $5 notebook. The ROI: Studies show regular exercise increases productivity by 15 to 20%. For a $50,000 salary, that's $7,500 to $10,000 in additional value created annually. The inversion strategy, what not to buy. Sometimes avoiding mistakes is more powerful than making perfect decisions. Financial killers in your 20s, consumer debt for depreciating assets, credit card balances for clothes, electronics, dining out. It creates a debt treadmill where you're always catching up. Luxury lifestyle inflation, moving to expensive apartment after every raise, upgrading everything immediately when income increases. Result, income grows but wealth doesn't. Status symbols, designer clothes, expensive watches, luxury cars. You're buying an identity rather than utility. It creates psychological dependence on consumption. Bad debt for useless education. A $100,000 degree in unmarketable field is financial prison. Not all education is equal. ROI matters. Expensive housing in HCOL areas without corresponding income. $2,500 a month rent on $60K salary leaves nothing to invest. Living below your means geographically can be game-changing. The meta principle, optionality over comfort. The ultimate goal of these purchases isn't comfort, it's freedom. What freedom looks like. Ability to quit a toxic job without financial panic. Option to pursue entrepreneurship without risking homelessness. Flexibility to relocate for better opportunities. Resilience during economic downturns. Time to develop skills or relationships without financial pressure. The 20s paradox. Society says, enjoy your youth, spend on experiences, find yourself. Math says, small sacrifices now create exponential freedom later. Reality is, you can do both, just be strategic. Action plan, next steps. This week, open a Roth IRA or increase 401k contribution by 1%. Identify one high-income skill to learn, buy or enroll in a course. Calculate your current car opportunity cost. This month, automate investment contributions. Research one side hustle, make initial small investment. Review and eliminate one major wasteful expense. This year, build a 3 to 6 month emergency fund. Launch side hustle MVP. Research house hacking options in your market. Increase income through skill application or job change. The compound effect. Warren Buffett's net worth trajectory. $1 million at age 30 after 10 years of investing. $67 million at age 50 after 30 years of investing. $97 billion at age 92 after 72 years. 97% of his wealth was created after age 50, but only because of the foundation built in his 20s and 30s. Your 20s aren't about getting rich quick. They're about building the infrastructure for wealth that compounds over decades. Every boring, unsexy decision you make now, the used car, the automated investment, the side hustle failure, the roommate situation, is laying track for a train that will eventually carry you to financial freedom. The question isn't whether you can afford to make these investments in your 20s. The question is whether you can afford not to.